I've told, a lot of young women that be careful. A lot of these women that you're listening to online giving you all this advice about men because a lot of them are hustling you. Case in point, this one sister, young sister, and she gets it. That's where it rolls.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. A lot of these femininity coaches are monetizing off your vulnerability, especially the ones that are sitting up here telling you that you don't need to go to school. You can just work at whatever job because a man doesn't care. Newsflash, a man who values partnership is definitely going to care about what his partner, especially somebody who's going to be his wife, does for a living, if she's educated or not. Why? Because you are now a reflection of him, okay? So next time you hear somebody tell you that, stop and think, look at their case. Don't believe me? Look at some of the most successful men in America. Now, I'm not saying that they should be the pinnacle of what it means, but rarely do you ever see a man who's ultra successful who's not married to a woman who catapulted his success.
You have some people, I would say, women that's talking to women, but also some men too that put out that message. Just be fair. That, oh, we don't care what kind of job you got. We don't care if you educated or not. No. Men that got something going on, yeah, we do care what your woman got going on. First and foremost, if you're a man that got some businesses going on, you're a man that's moving and shaking in the world, the first thing you're going to pay attention to is how your lady speak. How is she speaking? Does she speak with clear English? Does she know how to enunciate her words? Is she classy? Like, what kind of woman it is? What's her background? What's her family background? What's her education? What does she do for a living? Because as the young woman talked about, you look at a lot of famous men who are become billionaires. All of them are married to a woman that helped catapult them up. That's true. Every man that has something going on, they have wives that help them, encourage them, maybe gave them some ideas, did whatever to help catapult them to where they are today. And that is the God honest truth. Like, for instance, when I met my wife had things going on for herself. She was a manager at a company, running the company where she was at. And I paid attention to how she did things. She took care of things on her own. She didn't need me for nothing. She was doing good on her own, right? So when I came into the picture, I was doing what I was doing. I had my petrochemical job, but I was still building this up and what I had. And I remember one time when I had lost one job, petrochemical job, and I was trying to find another one, but I was still working in this the whole time. And, I had like some 401k money. I never forget that. And I was like, man, I got this money, but I'm trying to thinking, I should pay some bills or what I need to do. And then she was like, you know what? Look, why don't you take that money and use it as an investment into what you're doing? That's what my wife told me. I said, what? Instead of holding this for you, I said, look, we going to get it. We got it. Just do that. And I think that amount of money at the time was $13,000. So I took $13,000 of the money I had. It wasn't much money in the 401k. I didn't put much in it, but just $13,000. And I just put the money into, the business we have now, right? That $13,000 investment, which was encouraged by my wife, helped me to get things that I needed and to help catapult, what we're doing today. It was plenty of things that my wife, have supported me in and encouraged and all kind of things to help me get to where I'm at today. Yes, I've done the work, but definitely her encouragement, some support that she, have, hey, we're going to do this together, and try to get you the things that we need to get you at, or certain trips we had to do or whatever. My wife was always right there, 100%. So I knew exactly what she's talking about in the area of you get with a particular woman, she can push you up. Now, if you get with a dumb woman, and I'm going to say a dumb one, a one that don't value any kind of education, that's out there, all tatted up, cussing every 5 minutes, smoking, drinking all the time, always outside somewhere, has no value. Yes, she just don't have no value. Sorry, she don't. And you men, know that. How's she going to catapult you up? How? So it's a bold-faced lie that a man don't care what a woman do for a living. It's a bold-faced lie. Prime example, a lot of these guys in the soft guy era talking. What do they say? How much money does she make? Where she go to school? I don't want no broke woman. Where do you think that comes from? That kind of mindset. How you gonna build with somebody that don't have nothing? So no, don't listen. Some of these women that try to even gas up women against men. Them same women, it got a man in their bed. They with it all the time. One of the queens of it, the sprinkle lady, right? She do all that talking about men, and when she get off that computer, she gonna lay in her bed with her husband. While she got y'all gassed up and she collecting her check, that's fine. But she laid up with her husband. Her advice not gonna have you with her husband. And taking some of her advice gonna get you hurt by a man out here. Because you using a man for his money, some of these men will hurt you out here. Remember that Mercedes Moore case? She was playing games with that simp and he took her life. Don't play with a man. I tell any woman that don't take no money from no man. Don't do that. Because men give you money like an investment in hopes to get something. And once he realizes that you playing games, he may hurt you. So yeah, just don't do that. But yeah, don't let these a lot of these ladies that's talking to you run up a check, because a lot of them not doing what they telling you online to do. Trust me.